So you have been running your nonprofit organization as a business leader, as a career professional. You've been investing a lot of money in programs, branding, and all of that. But you really want to leverage on grant funding opportunities because you've actually seen these opportunities supporting programs that are similar to yours. You have contemporaries in other nonprofits doing something similar to yours who've been able to access grant funding, but you just do not understand how to go about making applications or assessing these opportunities. There are three things that you need to really begin to explore and take seriously in order for your nonprofit to become eligible for funding and actually access these opportunities. And these three areas are the regulatory requirements, your program strategy, and then the proposal process in itself. As a nonprofit, even as a leader, you may have started your organization out of passion because you're passionate about the specific cause, or maybe through your own personal experience, life experiences and circumstances motivated you to start up your organization. Sincerely, you are an expert and a master at what you do in your business or in your job. But this nonprofit sector is a different ball game altogether. It's a different industry. All right. So these three areas are where you need to look at and begin to build upon so that you can access these opportunities. As a nonprofit, this is basic information. You must be registered. If you live in Nigeria, that's the CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission. And anywhere you live in the world, there's an agency in your country that's responsible for the incorporation of companies. You need to get that done and ensure that you meet with all the regulatory requirements, like the legal requirements that you need to meet up with. For instance, if you're living in Nigeria, you should be having your financial reports audited and then filing your annual returns and all those details, okay? That's for the regulatory requirements. And then for your program strategy, one thing I need you to understand is that the program activities that you do, you're supporting with your own funding, it's quite different from what grant funders really invest a lot of money into. I'm talking about 20 to 100,000 US dollars in funding. These are not just the awareness raising campaigns and all those things that you do. They are programs that actually drive systemic change, drive changes in the capabilities of the people that your organization supports. You're driving change in policy framework in your country, and also you're doing work that drives the sustainability agenda. That's what you need to begin to look at. So you need to retailor your program to meet up with what funders are really interested in funding, and then the application process. Now, you have to build that skill set. I always tell people who are close to me in my circle or even followers that if you cannot afford to pay expert grant writers or consultants, you need to build that skill set in-house. It's even more profitable for you as an organization to develop this capacity in-house so that you can take ownership of your grant fundraising process. Not that every time you see an opportunity, you have to pay $300, $500 to an expert to make an application for you. So the best strategy is for you to develop that capacity in-house. You take ownership of the process so that your team members can consistently make applications, high quality applications on your organization's behalf. So you need to think about the regulatory requirements. Your program model should be what funders are interested in, and then you build the internal skill set to be able to raise grant funding. Now, if you found this valuable, you need my help in any of these areas, just send me a DM. All right, have a wonderful day.